Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful week. I want to share with you some of the updates for the week. And since I'm doing this by myself today, I'm going to start with some of the updates from Mary just so that I don't forget. I know Mary sent an email today with a few short video clips for math. And she was challenging everybody to make sure that you take a look at those videos as a little refresher. So please make sure that you are attentive to that. I looked at those. I think they're less than 10 minutes. So I appreciate your guys' time to go ahead and watch those videos. And I'm excited to take a peek at those myself as well. I just want to remind you, and I'm sure you all already know this, but again, just a reminder, please make sure that you are really planning for Monday. Sorry for my finger. But please make sure you're really planning for Monday. Know that the kids are going to come back, much like the first day of school, just with all of this stuff in their hands. And we want to make sure that we're ready to guide them so they know exactly what to do with those materials. So make sure you've got some kind of instruction for them. Some of our Logic School teachers and other helpers around the building will be helping those younger kiddos get those big bulky bags into the classroom. But please make sure, take a deep breath Monday morning. I know it'll be a little bit tough, but make sure that you are planned and prepared to help each scholar put those things away. I also would encourage you, if you've not done so already, to perhaps send your parents a list of items that you sent home that you expect to come back and return. You might provide a gentle reminder too that we don't have an abundance of a lot of materials outside of what we've assigned to each individual scholar. So that might just be a gentle encouragement to them to make sure that they're checking that list to ensure that they have everything back. I don't want to be okay with those items that are missing. We do need to follow up on those, especially with those math manipulatives, because as I know you guys are aware, we made a significant investment in that program this year, and those manipulatives are rather pricey, and we just want to make sure that we're using these benchmarks to make sure that we have all of those items available for our classes and other scholars. Let me check and make sure. It is Advent. I thank everybody again for all of your help in decorating the building this afternoon. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves as well. Please remember, it is the season of Advent. Take some time to slow down with your scholars in class. We're not saying don't do any work. Work is important. Their academics are important. But this is a season of preparation, and we want to make sure that we're taking the time to slow down and enjoy this time with our scholars and really focus on the coming of Christ. Don't worry about just getting through everything. That's one of the beauties of classical education and why we are so blessed to be on this journey. We're not worried about getting through material, getting through content. We want to focus on that mastery and be prepared and just remember, the kiddos are excited. They're excited to be back with their friends. They're excited for this season. Remember how long they've been at home. Really gear yourself up to be patient, to review procedures, to again spend this time focusing on preparation with the kids. Slow down as you need to. I think those are the big things that I wanted just to make sure that I conveyed to you and did not forget. I would encourage you again, make that social time, a little bit of social time for the kids, and let them know when they can anticipate that social time. Because if you don't provide them with that, they will find it on their own. And I want to make sure that you guys are comfortable with that, with their social time, and that you are really involved with that. So make sure, if there's a kiddo who's across the room or a group of kiddos who are across the room, tune into their conversations. We just want to pull away any opportunity that they have to find those significant challenges, especially in this season. We want it to be a joyful time for everybody, and we know that they will need our guidance and our support to do that. I know it's a lot of work and can be tiresome on the front end, but I promise you that on the tail end of things, it will really help you and your scholars. Don't forget, just be vigilant about that mask wearing. We'll have to remind scholars about sanitizing and mask wearing and those sorts of things. Other than that, I am hopeful that it will be a very joyful week back with the kids. We do have a food and nutrition audit coming up on Wednesday, just so that you are aware. Miss Sue will be working with them. There is a reconciliation parent meeting at 7 p.m. on Wednesday evening. And I think that is all for this coming week. We do have a rosary scheduled for the 14th and confessions scheduled for the 15th. So that is not a concern this week. I just don't want those things to sneak up on you and you not be prepared for that. Thank you again for all of your work over our virtual week. I know you guys, it was different in a different kind of challenge, but thank you guys for handling that so well and for guiding our scholars so well. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I look forward to seeing you all on Monday. Before I forget, don't forget about our Monday morning check-in. It really means a lot to me to be able to begin my week with you, knowing the things that are on your heart and the things that we can keep in prayer. So please make sure that you are present at 7:20 in the gathering space of the church for our weekly check-in. Bye, guys.